We are delivering nature-based solutions, natural flood management interventions across the Upper Aire Catchment, so north of Leeds. It's 700 square kilometres, and ultimately will reduce flooding in Leeds City Centre, although will impact the communities right the way through the catchment. The site here, Malham Tarn, is a bit of a showcase for everything that we can do, or we're delivering lots of different works on the sites. Because it's so huge, it needs lots of different things, and we can have lots of really big impacts. So, for example, one of the key bits of work that we're doing is protecting the peat on the edge of the tarn.
There'll be 2 million trees planted. There's going to be 500,000 planted by the end of this planting season this year. Over 1,000 homes protected, nearly 500 businesses protected in Leeds.
We can keep building flood walls and flood defences and all of the engineered concrete protection that people see on a day-to-day basis, but actually that's only going to have an impact to a certain extent when we consider climate change. So the work that we're doing is to try and offset the impact of climate change, so working all the way up the River Aire, and we're near the source up here, to really try and use nature to slow the flow, to absorb more floodwaters, to store more floodwaters, so that actually the engineered defences in the city centre don't have to work as hard. We anticipate that the engineered defences will have an asset life of about 30 years if we didn't do any of this work. But the work that we're doing, we hope, will offset the impact of climate change for another 30 years, so should in theory double the effectiveness of the engineered defences in the city centre.
It's providing not just protection but areas for well-being for our citizens that are just being born now into the future, and some of our most deprived communities will benefit from this, and not just the work done in the Aire Valley in the city of Leeds, but being protected by the worst of climate change, because it does affect the poorest people the most.